live. Hello. How is everyone? Happy Friday. I hope you're doing good. I missed you guys. We're going to make some journal covers today. That's what I'm doing on the live. It's going to be a little noisy and crinkly, so if that bothers you, this might not be the live for you. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Patty. How you doing? How's everyone? I hope you are having a good Friday. I am getting ready for this nice 3-day weekend. Hi, Kimmy. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Carrie. And Carrie. Carrie squared in the house. Hello. Nice to have you. We're going to make some journal covers today out of paper bags. That's what I want to do. I'm kind of feeling a little uninspired as of late, so hopefully we'll have a little mojo going. Oh, Switzerland. Hello, Simone. Hey, Kat. Hi, Carol. I'm glad you get a 4-day weekend. Nice. Thanks. Thank you, Tiffany. Hi, Nicole. Nice to see you. And Pamela. Nice to have you here. Yeah, what will you do yourself with 4 days off? All right, so we're just going to make some journal covers out of some paper bags. So these are Walmart bags, and I'm just going to turn them into simple covers today. See if that gets me going here. Guys, tonight I will be with the Ginger Cat Lady at 9 p.m. Eastern. So that's 6 Pacific, and what do we got? 8 Central. I don't know what mountain time. I guess 2 back. Yeah, it's 9 Eastern. So I don't know what we'll be doing yet. I have to reach out to Pam. If she jumps in here, I'm going to ask her some questions. But I thought maybe she would have sent me something in. Maybe she did, and I just haven't seen it yet. Hi, Lynn. Oh, Maine. How nice. How's the weather by you today, Maine? Or Pamela? Yeah, I'm excited too. So what I need to do is I need to cut a bunch of pieces that are 6 by 9 because that's I'm going to make mini journals. So I'm going to use some for Christmas journals. I'm going to use some for autumn journals. So I just have to get rid of all the weird stuff and then start cutting. Actually, yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of raw edges because some of this I can hide with glue. So I'm not that worried about it. Just make what I want and we will chat. Okay. Well, that's what I'll be doing then. On the replay. Oh, 4 a.m. Nobody wants to be up at 4 a.m., especially on a Saturday. All right, so let me go a little over 6 because I want to make sure I have everything squared up. So I'll do a few of these because these are, yeah, they'll make it to 9. These extras I'll turn into ephemera, so no worries. And then we'll go a little past 9. Cut this raw stuff off. Hi, made by Marley. Desiree, nice to have you here. We're making journal covers out of This is actually grocery bags from Walmart. So I'm cutting them down to 9 by 6 and I'm going to glue them all together. So let's see, we'll go 9. And then I'll firm up my 6. And then I just end up gluing 2 of them together to make my base. It's super easy stuff. The squaring it off is the hardest part. Guys, I don't have a moderator today. Carrie had something to do, which is fine. I'm thinking I really don't need a moderator moving forward, but what I'd like to do is reserve any questions in all caps or at the end. I'll answer a few questions if you have any. But I know you guys come here to chat with one another and catch up, so I'll let you all do that. Function of light 1. Nice. Because she's a cat. Oh, thank you, Carrie. I appreciate it. So, yeah, I am looking forward to having some downtime. It's been an insane busy week for me, like crazy, out of the ordinary, more crazy than normal. So I feel like I've been working like 20-hour days and just haven't had a break, and it's wearing on me. So I am very much looking forward to relaxing for a bit. All right, so I realize I didn't trim this edge, so let me do that. I got to fit them in my trimmer, right? So I have to fold them up a bit. Oh, a badly broken leg. Wow, I hope you're all healed soon. That's stinky. Yeah, the lives are fun. I wish more people did them. It would be so nice to follow everybody. But I know not everybody has the time. I get it. So these are, I'm going to go 6. So let me get these close to 9. And then I'll cut them by 6. So we'll go a little bigger than 9, just so I have some wiggle room. Hello, Nellie. All right, this doesn't want to go all the way through. That's why I need wiggle room. All right. So yeah, I hear you, Tiffany. As soon as I was coming to get ready, Prim is like wandering. She was sleeping all morning, and then she's okay, let me get up now because mom's going to be busy. So I'll do that now while she's going to be busy. So if I hear her whining, I might have to go up there, but I think she'll be okay. She had me up at 5:30 this morning to go out, and then she went back to sleep, and I was just up. So thank you. That was lovely. Make sure this is even. It is. And are we at 9? We are. Okay. Hi, Celia. Ooh, nice. So art lives and literally watch them paint. I love to do that too. It's so soothing. I don't know. That's just me. I do like a good live. All right, let me go this way. 6. Let's So yeah, I had a couple of things I was going to try to do today. I have to do my Happy Mail for Ko-Fi. I was going to try to do that, and then I'm like, no, you know what? I got to get these done. So let's do them together. Hope you don't mind. Hi, Amber. How are ya? My very good friend, Mike, who's jumped on here a couple of times, is retiring today. It's very exciting. Today's his last day of work. He's retiring. I'm sure he won't be here, but I am so thrilled for him. He is an artist. He paints and does mixed media and all sorts of fun stuff like that. And, he just never had time. And he was always just like beat up from his job. You know how that goes, right? So now he's going to have all this time, and I'm so excited for him. So I am super stoked that he is going to be able to do that. So, Mike, if you catch this, congrats, my friend. I will talk to you later. Yeah, he's so excited. Super excited. Hi, Jane. Nice to have you. Function of light. What is your name so I can call you by name? Thank you, Tiffany, for the thumbs up. Yeah, he'll be doing art, and he also has an estate sale business, so he'll be doing that as well. So that is growing rapidly. So he's been very blessed. And yeah, so that's what he'll be doing. That's it. How cool, right? He gets to do what he loves and make money doing it. Andrea. Flo. Okay. Flo. We'll call you Flo. Function of light 1. Got it. I see the flow there. I see what you did there. We're all friends here. So we'll call you Flo. Oh, that's wrong one. All right, do I have, yes. This is going to be 9. Ooh, barely. All right, let's cut off some raw edges. Oh, let me do this side. Hi, MC. Nice to have you. How are you? Welcome to the Crafty Live. I wasn't here last week. We went camping. It was so nice. It was so nice to get away from housework and chores and everything, the daily grind. It was so nice. It was beautiful. We had a beautiful time. All right, let's glue some of these together. You guys are sick of hearing my trimmer slam. I need a book. Angela Jones quilter. Nice. I started getting into paper piecing. I'm super excited. English paper piecing. What? I have so much fabric, guys. I got to do something with it. And I had no right to, but I bought a little more. I have so much fabric, but I figured I wanted to give it a try and see, because I watched the last Homely Home, I think it is, or I forget what her channel name is, but she does a lot of English paper piecing, and it just looked so good. I've always been intrigued. I've been following her for a while, and I wanted to kind of give it a try. So I am enjoying the process. I've gotten back into just some general sewing. So also making yo-yos. So you'll see that in an upcoming journal make. And yeah, the last homely house. That's it. I knew I was close. Yeah, so I have all these scraps and papers and stuff, so I can't wait to, kind of see how it goes. I'm not going to make anything big at first. I'm just going to try to do some smaller projects like a trivet and things like that just to get my feet wet and see how it goes. Oh, you don't like it? Oh. I don't mind. I like the stability of it. The kind of you can't. I suppose you could. If anybody could mess it up, I would be the one. But it looks actually very. It seems very doable. I am enjoying it so far. So just doing hexagons. Yeah, hexagons. So I'm just going to glue these together. I'll end up sewing them, but I'm not going to do that here. And I'm also going to stick in some of these little flowers into a few. So we'll do that on the next one. And somehow I got all off kilter here. Hold on. So I can use the glue stick because I'm going to be sewing. But if you're not going to sew, I don't know. The integrity of the glue stick is iffy for me. Some people love it. They have really good glue sticks. I just have never had any luck. Too much work? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll show it. Yep, I'll show it. I will. Let me get something done first. I'm in the beginning stages. And you'll definitely see the yo-yos because they're going to be on. Okay. Okay, so for this one, I want to have an open window with one of these images showing through. So maybe this iris. Right here. We'll do like this. And like this. I don't want the words. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I needed something to get out of my head, Cat. So I wanted to kind of work with something new. My head's too busy. Busy. All right, I need to know where I'm going to put this. And then I'm going to cut out a little area. And then tear. These are fun. Let me just make a note of where this is so I don't tear too far. Oop. It's okay, it's the back. Okay, and now I'm just gonna kind of get in here and I want to be able to glue that down. So these are my pencil lines and I don't want to go, I need some glue around them, some glue area. So it's kind of going to show like that. I guess I can go a little more down here. Yeah, so I'll show you guys when I get something done that's worth showing. That's for sure. I cut out the pieces on my my silhouette so that I have all the same size, and I'm going bigger because I figure it'll be a little easier for me. It'll probably be a little more hand stitching, but that's okay. I do really complicated knitting lace shawl patterns. Okay, cool. Good to know. All right, let me ink this because I do want it inked, even though because I'm going to glue this down. So these are fun, and they're a good way to use up your paper bags unless you have another. We also use them to hold our burnables because we burn all paper here, except for the stuff I keep for my paper making. It's going to look something like that on the cover. Go up a little more. Like that, and then get some of that in there. All right, so put this in here. And this is going to be this way. Hi, Fran. How are ya? I love purple too. This is one of my favorites. I like all the colors mostly. All right, and now that that's on there, I can glue it to this other piece. And then we'll cut some more. I have to ink them and then sew them so they stay together. And then I just make little journals, mini journals out of them. I don't have one here. I'd show you. But I had some covers on the Ko-Fi shop. I had them in Etsy forever and nobody bought them. And then I moved them to Ko-Fi and somebody bought them right away, or fairly quick. I think they were on Etsy for almost a year. I'm not a fan anymore. I used to be such a big fan of Etsy. I will find individual creators if I can and just buy from them direct if they have something. But yeah, kind of left a little bad taste in my mouth this year, Etsy. Okay. And it'll go like that. And so that'll be the cover. And then I can add accents of stuff around. Isn't that fun? All right, we need more paper. Oh, now we get the amethyst. I hope you guys will make some. They're super easy. So it's just 6 by 9. And they make nicely. I mean, obviously you can make them bigger. You can make them bigger. You can make them as big as you want. With the paper bag, you can make a really big journal. I'll be right back, guys. I want to just make sure my dog's okay. All right, I'm back. She's good. She's sleeping. Well, not sleeping. She's laying under my desk, waiting for me. Oh, is it freezing? It's chilly here. I'm not minding it at all. I'm kind of in an autumn mood. So it's been in the 70s. Yesterday it was low 70s. I think it's going to be like mid 70s all weekend. I'm so excited, and sunny. So yay! Rain. Oh no. Oh, thank you, Patty. it came together really fun, and you did such a great job. If you haven't checked out Patty's version of the August journal or Amethyst Raven, Tiffany did one too. And they came out so nice, guys. You're so talented. And you learn from each other. I love it. Patty injected some of Tiffany's stuff, and Tiffany took her spin on it. It's just so fun to watch. All right, so this has got to be 9 wide. So we'll go a little wider. You guys are really talented. You inspire me so much. So, yeah, so it might not be a long live today. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling bleh. Kind of just not feeling it today. I don't like to bring that energy here, but hey, that's the reality. We lose our mojo sometimes, right? And when you're working, it kind of weighs on you when you're really busy. And then coming back from, some time off, you always have to catch up all the stuff and things. So, you must be down under, Jane. All right, so I think we're good on this one. Perfect. Let's do another. Maybe I can get 2 out of here. Can I? Oh, no. All right, well, just one. We'll go this side. Actually, let's do this side. But these extra papers make really good ephemera. You just fold them in half and turn them into pockets and tags. And they actually are quite sturdy once you get them all together and glued up and sewn and stuff. They just really become a good piece. A week of Mondays. Okay. It's been busy. I hope that means business is good, Carrie. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Get rid of some of these smaller bits. These will go in my paper making bin. I have to do a video on that for you guys. Do you guys make paper? Handmade paper? It's really super easy. It just takes time in the drying. That's all. Do you save the paper wraps? That wraps around a ream? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm sorry. Making my blender blades get stuck. Oh no! More water! You actually need less paper than you think. You need more water. Sorry. Hope you didn't break your blender. I buy the cheapy $9 blenders because I will go through them. Oh, well, there you go. I was thinking about doing a craft fair, and then I remember how much I hated them, so I'm not going to do that this year. But, hey, more power to you. All right, let's cut this one. Actually, if I go 6 this way, And then I might be able, let's try it the opposite way. Let's see if I'll have better luck. So far, not good. There we go. Oh, that's awesome, Kat. What a great idea. When you buy a remove, oh, no. I don't save that because I used to save everything and it got out of hand quick, so I stopped doing that. And now I only save paper bags, books, obviously. Some Amazon paper, because the Amazon paper got really cheesy and cheap. And it was tearing really easy, or like worse than it ever was. And so I don't keep so much of that anymore. It's just going to fit, just barely. All right, let me get past 9. I'm hoping I can get 2 6s and out of one sheet here. Yeah. They're good like that. All right, let me go a little past. Just a tad. Can I get another one? Can I get another one? Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I love it when a plan comes together. I just, you know what it is, when craft fairs are good, they're great. But when they're not, oh my goodness, I'm not one that can sit still. It's very, very difficult for me to sit still. So just sitting there waiting drives me nuts. Even if I bring something, I feel like I can't do anything with it because I have to pay attention to people walking around and, kids. A lot of times you don't want them knocking stuff over or getting hurt or grabbing at stuff because some parents, you know. That's it. If it wasn't for all that, I think it would be fun to do it with someone. But I don't have crafty friends. Like I have you guys. I don't have any crafty friends near me. Now I volunteer. Oh. Yeah, that's, it's just a lot. And then, the setting up, the knocking down. You gotta, if you're doing them, when I was doing them all the time, because I used to, come on, darn it, so close. I'll have to trim that with a scissor. I used to make wooden signs out of pallet wood and sell them. And when I was doing them regularly, use your words, it would be better because I could have everything set. And I would just pretty much keep everything in my car or SUV. Now I drive a truck. A pick 'em up truck. Yes, you are good because I would much rather have you there. I need friends. Oh, did I do that? Yeah, 6. Okay, 9. I don't know. I think I did that wrong. I did. That's all right. We'll use that for that. I want to try to get 2 6s, so this needs to be 9, not 6. Silly girl. Silly girl. The pigeon was so funny. That was so funny. Gosh, I hope that worked out. Let's see. Close enough. Oh, that one's wrong. Darn it. Okay. Starting over. So am I still at 9? Okay, so this is a little over 12, so that's going to be the 6. So this way is the 9. I'm just going to go a little over. You guys bored yet? Ta-da. But yeah, I missed you. I feel like 2 weeks. That was a long time to be away. Felt like I was away for like months. And then, you know, videos have been a little late because I've been uninspired and I've been working on the September kit too. So that has been taking up my time. You do like watching me cut paper? All right. Is that what you tuned in for? Oh, congrats. Woo-woo. So now you can't even play in those under 1,000 stints anymore. YouTube did this hype button, which I'm still trying to figure out stuff about. I don't have it yet, or I have it, but like I don't see any like way to use it on. It's like they forget about crafters. I don't see any way to use it with crafters. Hey, I got tomatoes in my pocket. I just reached into my pocket. I'm like, what is that? I picked some tomatoes. But anyway, so it's supposed to help smaller channels under 500,000. Okay. Is that what you consider? What are we, micro? You only get like 3 a week. And tell them, oh, well, it's a nice problem to have, Carrie. So it's all good. It's all good. Congrats. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, I bet. It is exciting. And you work hard, so you deserve it, right? Good morning, Grandma. Leilani. Hello, Leilani. All right, so I think I've exhausted the cutting. Let's see, 2, 4, 6. Oh, I have even numbers too. That almost never works out unless I plan it. So let's do another where this one's going to be interesting. We're going to have to put a pocket on it because of this. This is from the handles, you know. That's okay. It works out. I'll use this side. I ain't complaining. Yeah, no. It's nice to see everybody growing. So, yeah, if you have a channel you want to shout out, have at it. That's what we're all here for. What am I going to put under this one? Oh, look at this. I have this bright orange. How about we do this? I don't know if that's what that is, but we have to cut it down some. Isn't that a pretty color? You're at 1,800 now. Woo! You go. How fun. Maybe I'll take more on this side because I like this flower here. Okay, and I don't want to go over. Isn't it pretty? Yeah, I have this book called Flowers of the World. Oh, hold on, I'll show it to you. By Frances Perry. This is a hardcover. I think there's another one like this, but it's smaller. This one is like almost 12 inches. These pages are, yeah, they're 11 3/4 by almost 9. And just look how gorgeous. I mean, there's just so many in here. And this was, gosh, it was really cheap, guys. I remember, I don't know if the price is still in here anywhere. They used to write it like on the inside cover. It was like under $10. And it was probably way less than that. I don't see it on here, but anyway, I brought it up to the counter and I'm like, how much for this? Expecting it to be like, I don't know, $20. And when she said the price, I'm like, oh, okay. And give me that book. So I have that. There's another really good book. I got, Rebecca had a birthday last year. Rebecca Bellinger. She's not here that often anymore. But I think I'm saying her name right. I hope so. I gave her a copy of this for her birthday. Isn't this cool too? This one I'm having a hard time thinking about ripping apart, though I have pulled some out. It's called Petal. It's just gorgeous. Look at this. Oh my goodness. All right, floral books. They're so fun. All right, so this is going to go here. I'm chatting. Let me tear. Yeah, I know. They're so pretty. It's so beautiful. I lucked out. Oops, don't go too far. This is a fun way to use up bags. And then you just put some fun pages inside. These drive me nuts. Now it's too perfect. Yes, it's always that way. Flow, I mean. What are you gonna do? It happens. It's like double-sided paper when you're making something that you're gonna lose a side, you know. You just have to deal with it, I guess. All right, let me ink it. But I couldn't pass it up. There were just too many gorgeous pictures in there for me to say no. For the price too. I couldn't beat it. These little imperfections, I don't mind at all because I'll just put a piece of lace or a stitch over it or something. I feel like this has to... There we go. This could go either way. So this side, I just want to make sure I don't cover that flower up, so it'll be a little tight. That's okay. I am going to sew it, so, and then I'm going to glue another piece on top of it, so not a big deal. There we go. I think that's pretty. I think I could put a little word on there. It would work out fine. All right. Let me get this one. Oop. Okay, I'm good. Oh, you don't sell? Yeah. Well, to each their own. This is how I make my living. So. I guess I have some gesso on here. Oh gosh, I hope somebody's house isn't on fire. That's not a good barbecue. Okay, so that's done. Let's put these two together. I don't know why I keep moving this. I need it, but this page is sticky, so. Your biscuits are on fire. Oh no. It sounds bad. Nobody wants their biscuits on fire. It's usually a bad day. $0.40. What? What'd you find? Oh. Nice. Very cool. Those are hard to find at a charity shop. Usually people scoop them up. And if you don't sell anything, you can definitely use the copies. This is the one I might have to trim. I'm going to sew one of these up for you guys. I can't bring the sewing machine over here, but I'll show you what they look like when they're done. Let me glue them all together first. I have like 100 paper bags, so I'm not going to run out. Hello, Terry Weaver. Welcome. Nice to see you. Barbecue sounds so good. It's called a Barbie. And the last one, I'll put another flower in the center. Is anyone having a barbecue I can come to this weekend? Do they revoke your citizenship? Do you have to have shrimp on the barbie? All right, last one. Let's see what I have left here. More purple. That's a really pretty one. I have white, yellow, a little green. I think I'll go with the purpley. I thought there was a different one. Maybe white. Maybe the white iris, although this is nice too. All right, we'll put a little green. So let me trim this down. And put this here. Christmas dinner on the barbecue. That sounds interesting. It would be a feat. Oh, prawns. Prawns here are like gigantic shrimp. Otherwise, they're shrimp because they're shrimpy. I bought some shrimp and they are extra large, but I'm sure they are not prawns. Prawns are gigantic. And delicious. Sorry, vegans. I like the meat. Okay, so this will go here. Look how pretty. Isn't that nice? Maybe we could tilt it a little and get that other one in there too. How easy are these, right? Super easy. The hardest part is picking all the papers to go inside. Not a big plant mom, Carrie. Just too hot, too busy. Busy, busy, busy. They are going to go in the shop eventually. Yes. Not for a specific. I want to make some Thanksgiving and some Christmas. I got some Christmas papers from Hobby Lobby because I've been working out of the same one Christmas pad for 4 years, and I decided I wanted some other Christmas papers. So I got them online with a coupon, not a coupon, a discount. I don't think Hobby Lobby has coupons anymore. And they're right here. I'll show you what I got. I also got a couple of pads from Michael's because, you know, I need paper. Like I need a hole in the head. Okay, so this is what I got from Hobby Lobby. And then I'll sew one of these up for you guys. These were the ones that were on sale. I think they were like half price or 40% off, whatever their go-to. But look how cute. Little gnomes. And, you know, just 6x6s. This one's got little doggies and bears, I guess. They just were cute. And I just got some card stock. I got some blues because I have blues, but they're more green blues. And then I got black because I needed some black. And then I got from Michael's yesterday if you're one of my Ko-Fi enthusiasts, you'll be getting some happy mail with this paper pad. These were $9 and I had a $5, whatever they give you rewards. And so I got these. This one's really cool. Hello. And then they had the recollection pads, which I don't think are much better than these. I actually like these better. They were $19.99 for maybe a few more sheets than this. And then it was buy one, get one. So for 2 pads, it was $30. And for these, buy one, get one half off. And then for these 2, it was $20. So I don't make it make sense, Michaels. So these are pretty, right? So I'm going to make something for my Ko-Fi enthusiasts out of these. Those will be going out this weekend. And then this one is just different colored cardstock, but I like the berry in this. And it's got like that linen finish. So I got those because I didn't have enough paper. And so I got some more paper. Hey, Pam, how are ya? I was talking about you earlier. I said, I don't know what I'm supposed to make. And then Carrie told me that I could make whatever I wanted. So if that's wrong, blame Carrie. I didn't know if I had to tell you what I was making tonight. So the Ginger Cat Lady, that's where I'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern. I know. I do not need paper, but it's so cute. That's the problem, right? It's never a need. It's a want when it comes to paper. Okay, so I have this one, 2, 3. Oops, sorry, I just hit you guys. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 8. Not bad. Not bad for about an hour's work. Well, no, I mean, I'll use it all, but I did like that berry color. I have to admit. I don't really need a reason to buy paper. Let's be honest. Let me sew up this one, guys. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be back in a smack. Hold on. I haven't had my machine open since I went away. Here. Hello, old girl. All right, so this will just take me a sec. And this is how they look when they're done. I'll just do a little inking. I saw, that's my feed the chickens alarm. I saw a t-shirt today and it said, I care for chickens. I'm literally a chicken tender. I need that t-shirt. I bought a t-shirt that says, it's got like a possum on the front of it. And the possum looks very angry, and you know how ugly you can think they're cute, but when they're mad, they are just fierce and ugly looking. And it says, first of all, I am a total pleasure. It's just got the evil possum, but that's my humor. Paper to use is difficult. Yeah, the blue is really pretty. I needed some like winter blues, so I wanted to get some blue. You are the center of the universe. I think you'll find that I'm a yeah, it was very salty. It was like, first of all, I am a total delight. Or something like that. I don't have it in front of me. I'll have to wear it when I'm doing a headshot video. I'm sure I'll get some flack for it. So how fun are these, right? And they're super easy, and you can crumble them too. You can kind of crumble them up and get them all distressed too. If I tell them loud. Yeah, I think we have similar humor. And then when you ink them, you can kind of bring up those bumps, and it's really cool. It's just another level. You can do that faux leather look. I don't know. I don't think it looks like leather at this stage, but you know what I mean. Super fun, super easy. We all have paper bags. We used to all have plastic bags here in New York, and then they said, oh, you're killing the environment. We can't have plastic bags. But we're going to put everything else in plastic. You're going to buy your lettuce in plastic and your tomatoes in plastic, and everything else goes in a plastic bag that goes in your paper bag because you can't have plastic bags anymore. I don't know what their thinking was. I really don't. Make it make sense. All right, everybody's busy. Speaking of bags, clearbags.com. Volume. Gotta say it loud and proud. Beware of wife. So that is our make today. That's what I did. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to ink them now. How exciting is that? Right? I ink them and then I'll sew them all up. But when you get the covers really nice and well designed, they look so cool. Oh, please. It's so ridiculous. They just, somebody had to pay off somebody. So somebody got the paper bag deal. What we went to paper. We went from paper to plastic because we were killing the trees. Like, I'm old enough to remember that. That's why we went to plastic to begin with. But now we can't have plastic either. They just expected everybody to bring their bags, but everybody forgets them, right? I forget them on purpose because I want paper bags. Not that you can get a lot of bags these days. Used to get like 5 bags worth of groceries for what you get like 1 bag now. Listen to me going on like an old crotchety old lady. Told you I've been off my game. Kind of salty. I don't have to wash hands. Yay! Yeah, this ink isn't bad. Some of the inks I used to dye paper, those inks. Move these out of the way because I will ink them. They just look cool. You can come in with another color, like, what do I got? Espresso, scorched timber. Let's use ground espresso. This is not the ground espresso dollar. This one is. This one's really dark. It shows up really good on the paper bag. Nope. Let's close you up. If I'm in a shop, I won't show my bag until I see if their bag is one I want in my life. Yeah. I mean, even with the greatest intentions, it's just, let's do this. I still forget my bags. There's big signs as you walk in. Don't forget your reusable bags. By then, I'm already too far from my car to have any desire to walk back to my truck. Oh, good. Good. Yeah. I don't know. I was up at like 2 a.m. one night and I turned on because I couldn't sleep. And I saw you there, Pam. But I couldn't stay because I needed to go back to sleep. And that was just not going to work out for me. If I get all engaged, it's like a no-brainer that I will not sleep then. And then that doesn't make for a nice day for anybody when I'm not sleeping. If mama's not happy, ain't nobody happy. Just saying. Ta-da! We could actually put something on the front of this. Like we could cut out one of these. Like this. Like that iris. That doesn't look like an iris the way that it almost looks like a pansy the way that they have it. These scissors are not working well today. Nope. Oh, awesome. That's great. Yes, Pam does have fun lives. I'm excited I'm going to be there. Hopefully we won't bring the dodgy Labor Day weekend crowd at that hour. Dragging themselves in from happy hour on a 3-day weekend. Or maybe it will be fun. Maybe we want that. Maybe we want the dodgy crew. They're always fun. All right. Night. All right. Almost there. Almost there. Okay, this one's cut off, so I'm going to have to fake it a little. Make a imaginary leaf indent. Okay. There we go. Nah. I think I might have some graph paper up there. That would look cool under this. Or some ledger paper. What do I got here? What do I got? Oh, look at that. She got some ledger paper. This is real good stuff. It's just crumbling at my touch. 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. 8 p.m. Central Time. And then everybody else will have to figure it out because I'm not doing that math. But there's dateandtime.com, I think, or .net, and it'll let you find your time zone for any time. And yeah, so we'll do something like that. It's a little late for me. We'll see how I do at that hour. I'm usually in bed like with my PJs on by 8:30. Cause I'm old. Not really. I just like going to bed at 8:30 because I have to get up early. I don't think I'll ever be old. I feel like I got the brain of like a 14-year-old. Yeah, like that. Let's glue her down. Oh, I got a new topper for my art glitter glue. Look, it's got a little dragonfly on it. My other one I had for like 3 years from the same girl. Here she is on Etsy, Cynthia from Bottle Baubles. So the old one I had came from her, and it lasted a long time. And then she made me another one. And then I have Carrie's over on my demolished. I demolished my Sugar Bell bottle, Carrie, so I have to get a new topper for that. Not a new topper, you know what I mean, a new closure. A new Sugar Bell bottle, that's what I mean. I'm just using the actual, like, brand bottle. Oh my goodness. How unrefined. So I can put this here and then sew still. So cute. On a school night, yep. Me too. That's when I get to like watch some videos. I've been watching like a lot of mindset videos and exercise videos. I know, not what I should be watching when I'm going to bed, but trying to lift weights in a way that makes sense. So, and then I'm also watching how to make bread videos. So, yeah. I'm just fighting myself all the time. So this will take more. I'll probably put some other bits on there, but have fun, right? No. So I'll stick around for a few more minutes, and then Amazon is usually out. I had to get a different brand. Oh, of the Fabrifix, Fabrifix, 3-in-1. I think it's all the same stuff, right? I could be wrong. This one's got to be trimmed. Oh, that's great. Are you then not a morning person, I would guess? I have always been a morning person since my kids were babies. Well, since I was pregnant, actually. Before that, I was in the club. I don't know that that's even. No, it is not. This one's going to be a little shorter. It's okay. So am I. It's all good. The maker. Okay. Ah, speaking of Mike, I have to call him back. Ooh, what time is it? It must be getting out. Oh, I have to call him back. I'm excited for him. You know, when you're an artist and you are stuck in a 9 to 5, it just sometimes it makes it so much harder to get there. And he had a lot of unfinished projects and he just wanted to get a lot of stuff done. So I am so thrilled for him. Oh, okay. Oh, Sugar Bell bottles, not the glue. Oh, okay. Yeah, they have the knockoffs at my Dollar Tree, but I never get them. I'll have to see. Maybe they're not going to have them now. I mean, I'm not that worried about it. I'm just using it right out of the bottle, but I can't use your topper that you so beautifully made for me, Carrie. Watching crafting videos. Yep. Oh, I don't have it. I have to have the iPad. I don't have a TV in the bedroom. We used to. I didn't like it much. So now we don't. One of the sad realities is realizing that you really can't be. Yeah, it's true. And multitasking is a joke, even though we all still do it. Gray hair everywhere. All right, so I think I'm going to go. I have to go, like, close my eyes because my dogs had me up so early, and I have a 4 o'clock Zoom meeting that I have to make. And then, you know, just stuff and things before I get on tonight. So, unless anybody needs anything, on back order. Oh, are they so expensive? I will. And you give Loki a kiss from Prim, Miss Prim. You have a wonderful weekend too. I hope it is not raining on the weekend for you and you can get some outside time in your garden. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. You lifted my spirits. I appreciate it. And I got a little mojo back, so that's good. We have some fun makes that I can use. I'll dress them up some more, and you'll see them in the shop at some point in the near future. It could be 2026. I don't know. No, I want to get them done for the holidays. So you'll see them there. All right. Everybody have a great crafty week. And noodles. Noodles, Sandy. Oh, okay. I'll see you there, Lynn.